Hello and welcome to another video from Indzara.com, where we discuss simple and effective spreadsheets. In today's video, I would like to talk about an upgrade to our very popular employee retention dashboard Excel template. This template is designed to let users enter employee data in one place and then automatically create three different dashboards. The retention dashboard provides you retention metrics. The snapshot dashboard provides you with information about your active set of employees. And finally, the exit dashboard provides you insights about people who are leaving the company. Now we have a new version of this file where we have made three important upgrades. In this video, I will do a demo of those three. And also, if you're an existing customer, I'll tell you about how you can get this upgraded file for free. Now let's get started. The first change that we have made is to enable the user to control the months that are reflected in the retention dashboard. Previously, you can only see the last 12 months by default and you cannot control the date range. But now you can actually put in any end date and then the dashboard will automatically show you 12 months ending with that month. For example, right now it says 31st December 2021. You will see that the months are January through December 2021. But let's say, for example, if I type in August 31st, 2021, and now you will see that the dashboard will update to give you from September of 2020 to August of 2021 as reflected here. This allows you a lot more control on the dashboard scope. Now for the second upgrade, we also have enabled all these filters on this retention dashboard. Previously, you did not have the ability to control and filter this retention dashboard. It was giving you an overall company view. It was not giving you a specific location or a department or job category or any of those filters. Now you can actually go and say, I want to only see this dashboard for the part-time employees. Now I just click on part-time and then now I will see the dashboard update to only part-time employees. So this is how you can once again have a lot more control on what you are trying to analyze and have granular information about the retention metrics in your company for specific sets of employee attributes. Now let's go to the third and important upgrade in this new version. This is about handling changes in employee profile. In the previous version of the template, when an employee changes some attribute, for example, if the employee goes from one location to another location within the company, then you would just go to the location column and then type in the new location. That is how we were doing it before. The downside of doing that would be you're losing the fact that that employee worked in the older location for a period of time. Now we completely were losing that information and we were only capturing whatever was the latest attribute for the employee, whether it's location or department or job title. We were only reporting on the latest attribute or the latest information about the employee. But the reality is that employees do change information and it's important to capture that in our dashboard. That's what we have done. Now you can actually enter a new record whenever an employee changes any of the attributes. So for example, let's take these two records. It is the same employee name, same employee ID, and you'll see that the employee was hired on 6th March 2009, but decided to make a move to another location on January 5th, 2022. So how do I know that? You can see here that the location has changed. However, the department and job type and job category, all these information, even the job level, everything remains the same. The only change is that the location is different. Now, this is just an example. You could have a location change. You could have a job type change, job title change. All these changes are just an internal change that is happening on the employee profile. And so here, let's take this example of moving from one location to another on 5th January 2022. So the way we enter this data is you'll see a new column called internal hire date, which is where I would enter the 5th January when the employee started working in the new location. Now, I would go back to the first record or the old record and put an exit information. So I will say the exit date was January 4th, 2022, and then I will put in the exit type as voluntary, and then it is a location change. It could also be, I'll show another example where the exit was a promotion. So the employee moved from one job level to the other job, to the higher job level. So that would be a promotion. You can capture those type of changes as well. So here, for example, the employee, it's the same employee, Anna, she moved from a junior supervisor level to a senior supervisor level. Nothing else changed, but only the job level changed, and the internal hire date was 4th August. So 3rd August, until 3rd August, she was a junior supervisor. On the 4th of August, she becomes a senior supervisor. And in our Abigail example, the first example, until the 4th of January, the employee was in location Palmer and then moved to location Sitka on the 5th of January. So in summary, all we are doing here is to add a new column of internal hire date where you can enter your new changed date, and you can enter an exit for the older record. So that is, in summary, from a user perspective, what you're doing. But from the output perspective, now a lot of changes, a lot of calculations have been updated to accommodate this feature. If I go to the retention dashboard now all the metrics that you're seeing here will take into account the employee attributes on that specific date. Now let's take the Abigail example where the change happened for that employee on, let's say, I'm gonna have this dashboard update until February 2022. Now, in the case of the first employee example, Abigail, the January 2022 was the month in which the employee moved from one location to another. So until December, that employee will be reported under the old location. And in January, the employee will start getting reported under the new location. So that will be automatically taken care of behind the scenes. So you don't have to do anything, but all the metrics, all the charts will take into account the employee attribute at the time of reporting. So whatever month you're looking at, we will pull in the accurate information about the employee profile for that month. So the snapshot dashboard, as before, will reflect all the employees' latest record. So if the latest record is active, that means the employee is still with us. You'll be able to see, for example, I'm going to click on active. So now I will know all the employees who are currently active, and it will use the latest attribute profile for the employee. Finally, in the exit dashboard, you have an extra filter, which is to say exit kind, and this is internal or external. So now you can actually filter on only internal exits, meaning people who moved from within the company, their profiles changed. So it's called internal, and external would be people who are leaving the company to go outside. So you will now have the ability to look at internal and external separately in the exit dashboard. So these upgrades have been done in the new file. And now let's talk about how you can get this upgrade. If you are a new customer, from now, if you're purchasing this employee retention dashboard, you will automatically get the new file only. So no problem, just download and use it. If you are an existing customer who have already purchased this template from us, then our commitment to you is free upgrades, which means that we will email you the new file to your email address on file. When the email address that you used to purchase, you will be receiving this file directly. For some reason, if you don't get the email, please reach out to us by emailing support@indzara.com and mention your order number or the email address that you used while purchasing will be able to find the order, and we will send you the new upgraded file.